What's good? I hope everybody doing well. Drop your comments. Please do subscribe. Y'all really trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Y'all look out for your girl sports shit. And I do want to say thank you all for showing love. I appreciate everybody. And I'm about to get ready to get into the craziness, y'all. Okay? Angel Reese felt some type of way. No players on Green were selected to play in the 2026 All-Star Game. And, I felt some type of way as well because, we know the Dream play very hard, okay? Our record is 12-8. Despite of our record, they still did not choose any of our players. You have Ryan Howard, who's doing a great job. You have Alicia Gray. Are you telling me none of these players were selected in the top tier? And I'm about to break down how they're looking at it. The WNBA starting lineup is decided by a weighted formula of fan voting 50%, player votes 25%, and media panels 25%. Okay, so they operate on a fan base voting. That's their priority. That's who they're looking at, their fans, to make the votes. So if the fans does not vote for Atlanta Dream players, they would not be selected. Meaning teams with larger, more vocal fan bases sometimes dominate the top positions despite a player's individual or team success. Okay, and then weighted averages, you have like guards like Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard, and forward Angel Reese. Their cumulative scores fell just fractions of a point behind players who receive higher fan support. You also had the snub because fan votes carry such heavy weight. The starters were selected from other rosters, keeping the Dream entirely off the starting roster. So that's why Angel Reese felt some type of way. And for a look at Angel Reese post-game comments calling the lack of Atlanta Dream starters disrespectful. Okay, that's how she felt. She said the other players weren't going to say anything, but she spoke up. I don't blame them. So let's get into the All-Star Game. Let's get into who all going to be starting. Okay, so the official list of starters for the 2026 TNT WNBA All-Star Game features 10 players, 4 guards, and 6 front court players. Okay, this game will take place on Saturday, July 25th at the United Center in Chicago. Okay, so you have Paige Beckers of Dallas Wings. Paige Beckers, she most definitely deserves it. Why her name is the top player, okay, of the guards, because Paige Beckers, she brings a lot of tenacity, a lot of energy, and she knows how to really close the game. I mean, she really knows how to dominate when she needs to come through, shoot those pivotal shots, those jumpers. She know how to finesse. She know how to dribble those balls and shake her opponent. She know how to shake her opponents off and get that jumper, get that clutch shot. You have Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, most definitely she's going to be on there. She's going to be on that list. She has a huge fan base. People really love Caitlin. And then you have Olivia Miles from Minnesota Lynx. She really helped shape Minnesota Lynx because when we had Fee Collier became injured, Fifi was one of their star players. She became injured last season. And Olivia Miles, a rookie coming in, taking care of business. And a lot of people really like Olivia. I mean, she's coming in, showcasing she has the ability to be an all-star. She needs to be an all-star. She's one of those players who can really dominate in the paint. She can know how to pass. She knows how to view the court. And she knows how to get that ball rolling. I'm talking about she really knows how to get those points. Right now I believe she's averaging like 18 points per game. A lot of people talk very highly of her. As a matter of fact, she was the rookie for the month of June. It really don't look like a rookie, if you ask me. And I believe she averaged like 18 per game. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell is another dominant player for Indiana Fever. And I believe she's really, to me, she's like a top player for Indiana. You know, she knows how to really score when they need it. She brings a lot of high intensity. She brings a lot of that high physicality. She really knows how to get those points. I believe she averaging like up to 25 or above per game. So you see that they do have two of Indiana Fever players as starters. Okay, that's based on the fan base. And then Aaliyah Boston, that's another one who really knows how to dominate the paint. She knows how to get those rebounds. And she's like a leader, everybody calm. You know, she's one of those players who you never really see get a temper tantrum. You know, you don't really see her catching those tempers on the floor every blue moon, but she's a very calm, collected player, and she knows how to really play very aggressively. Yeah, Natasha Howard, another Minnesota Lynx player, excellent rebounder. Yeah, Jessica Shepard, Dallas Wings, another player who can really dominate, get the rebounds, and score those points when they need it. And then New York Liberty, you have Breanna Stewart, okay, Stewie, and we know she's a beast. Okay, they won the championship not last year, but the year before. So she knows what it takes to actually win a game and win a championship. So Breanna Stewart, she's one of those elite players who can really dominate and take over a game. Gabby Williams plays for Golden State Valkyries, another player who can really dominate. I mean, I've seen her go from one end to another end, shooting threes, running from another end, getting a rebound, going back down, shooting another three. She is real active. I'm talking about ball hard. Yeah, they say they have not named any reserves yet, so that will be coming. And then also, let me say this, I should name her as the first player, A'ja Wilson. That's my girl from Las Vegas Aces, okay? She's another elite, let me say she's another top elite player who can really dominate. And if y'all been paying attention to her, she knows how to hit those clutch shots. Y'all remember last year when they won the championship, when she hit that clutch jump shot and it went in, baby, before I believe they had like 3 seconds left. She backed out. She know how to drop back, shoot that clutch shot, and it's so beautiful. I mean, she's a very hard player, and she demands players to get on her. If you don't get on A'ja Wilson, she's going to ball even harder. And then big congratulations to her, because she will be on the Wheaties cereal box. Okay, so you know that has to be epic that you had that type of player and her characteristics, her personality. She's never in trouble. She's a player who stays focused. You never hear A'ja in any trouble at all. And they love that. And the endorsers, they come after her. And for you to be on the face of Wheaties is epic, okay? Michael Jordan was on Wheaties. So she's doing a thing. I got to give her flowers. I got to give all the ladies flowers. Yeah, so it's still, despite of our Atlanta Dream players not being in the WNBA All-Star game, I mean, it's still going to be a beautiful game. It's going to be very electrifying. I know everybody going to come out and cheer and get everybody amped up. So I'm very excited to see how the game is going to pan out. But I know Kelsey, I'm going to go ahead and name the players who I know are going to stand out. A'ja Wilson most definitely going to stand out. I believe she's going to have above 20. She's going to drop about 20, 25. Gabby Williams, Gabby probably will have a standout game. She's going to have about 30. Breanna Stewart going to have about 30. You're going to have Paige Beckers. She's most definitely going to get hers. Caitlin Clark going to get hers. I know sometimes Caitlin been up and down, but I believe she's going to show out. And Olivia Miles, I can imagine what she's going to do. And then Kelsey Mitchell, she's going to most definitely get hers. But the MVP is too early to really say. There's so many great players. Leah Boston, Natasha Howard. But I'm going to say, I believe Angel Wilson is going to be the MVP. I believe so. I'm just going to throw it out there, y'all. She's she's such a beautiful player that knows how to get those points. Okay? So y'all drop your comments, y'all. I'm very excited for this All-Star game. Hopefully my dream will come on through. My Atlanta dream ladies will come out and win. You know, I love to see us in the playoffs. I hope we can win a championship, y'all. All right, I'm out, y'all. God bless you.